going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gents, welcome back to a brand new Blitz News Update. And today we are going to be discussing another brand new DLC pack or downloadable content pack, because some folks still do ask me, what is DLC? Well, that stands for downloadable content, so hopefully that's clear enough. Now, today we're discussing LEGO Worlds, and it's, I guess, third DLC pack and the second free DLC pack. So for those of you that were basically already pulling out all of your pitchforks and flames and ready to type up on that keyboard how much you despise the fact that LEGO Worlds is now getting DLC that is going to be paid for the Space DLC pack, which I actually just made a video about, so check that out if you haven't yet. But we then, a day later, got the announcement of a new free DLC pack that will be coming out into LEGO Worlds, which will be called Survivor, and it is essentially a brand new game mode, which will allow you to go on ahead and experience the game in a different way, where essentially you're going to be stranded on an island, and as you make your way through the survival or survivor mode, you're going to essentially first build a raft and then use that raft to leave that island to head to another island that is next to it. And then slowly but surely you're going to be able to begin managing the little amount of resources that you have, and then using those resources you're going to be building things called blueprints, which, of course, if you don't know what a blueprint is, it is essentially an instruction manual of things that you will be able to build in the future in order to continue to survive and move on from island to island, gathering new pieces of blueprints and new resources that you will then be able to put together to make your life a little bit easier. And while you're doing all that, you also have to avoid the native tribes of those islands, because let's just say they're not too happy to see you. So we will be watching the teaser trailer here together, because I have not actually had a chance to watch the trailer. I mean, they were playing it right as I was on stage at E3 2017, but the problem is I sat right underneath the screen and it's kind of difficult to be looking back up at it. So I haven't had a chance to watch this yet, and I did that on purpose because I wanted to have my authentic reaction to this. So without further ado, let's hit play and see what this trailer has to offer. Let's take a look at what we have. So we begin on what seems like a ship that is going through some very, very bricky water. Get it? Because it's made out of bricks. And then you have been washed onto the shores of your first island, where survivor mode will begin. Uh-oh. Looks like you're already being looked at by some folks. The island has just welcomed... Is that a parrot?
Quite the storm last night, eh?
I think the parrot is talking like a pirate. It's the parrot pirate! Pee-pee. Parrot pirate.
Cool your cannons there. I'm just messing with
okay.
ya.
It is the parrot.
The name's Macaw.
Oh, I get it. Macaw?
Captain Macaw. And I'd think about finding shelter if I were ye. The locals
Well,
don't
it seems
take
like the locals
kindly to
speak English, so that's
strangers,
convenient.
see? So, out of them oilskins, and let's get you into some new gear, eh? Fear not, I'll help ye. Stick with the old captain, and maybe
Here
you'll
we go.
survive.
Ladies and gentlemen, LEGO Worlds Survivor Mode has now been announced. So I guess that's a very good job of summarizing in video form exactly what I said before. And you will notice that it also, of course, lets us know of some very important information in regards to the fact that the game will be, or this DLC pack, I should say, will be coming this year, fall of 2017, because, for example, with the Space DLC, we don't know when it's coming. We don't have a release date, nor do we have a price. But here we were at least luxurious enough to receive the potential date, so that's really nice. It will be coming, of course, on the 2017 calendar year, so that's really cool. And we also do have the confirmation that, like many people were wondering, like, hey, is this DLC going to be exclusive to any consoles? No, it won't be. So it will be available on the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, PC, and then the one that really kind of made me go like, what? Was Nintendo Switch, because it was kind of, I mean, technically I do remember that Arthur, and he actually told me a funny story about this, how he by mistake confirmed that Lego Worlds was coming to Nintendo Switch. But this was like almost another confirmation of the fact that yes, Lego Worlds will indeed be available on Nintendo Switch. So that's really cool because I don't believe it is available yet at this time. So maybe this will like ship together kind of in tandem where the Switch version will come along with Survivor already there, whereas the Xbox One, PS4, and PC versions of Lego Worlds will receive that as free DLC. So that should be quite interesting. Now, with all that in mind, let me know what you guys think of the Survivor mode. Will you be picking up the game maybe on the Nintendo Switch now that you know that it will be available there? Or are you just simply not interested in this Survivor mode? For me personally, I'm very interested in this because this is very much kind of like survival mode in Minecraft, which is something that many people have been saying they would want to see in Lego Worlds. So I really love this idea. I hope that just like in Minecraft, maybe if you do like die to one of the native tribes or something like that, you lose all the items that you were carrying, just so that there's like actual consequences to not being careful. So I think that would be really cool, and I'm very excited to see more of the actual mode explored and kind of given us actual details of like, hey, here's the gameplay of this mode, here's how it's different to your typical exploration or adventure mode that is already available in Lego Worlds. Thank you guys so very much for watching today's video. I of course do hope to see each and every single one of you lovely, lovely, lovely folks here next time. And of course, like always guys, don't forget, if you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys later, alligators. Bye bye everyone.